Hey, it's the Kevbeaux of PubClub.com. I am in a place called Memphis Cafe in Costa Mesa, California. It's kind of like, as a southerner, it's like almost like being in the South in Southern California. And I'm with the bartender here,
Phil Greyshock.
Philip Greyshock. Philip, what am I drinking here, first of all?
This is what's called a katydid, a little take on the grasshopper there. So we've foregone with the cream, a little more of a 22nd century style here by having it with just some brandy, some Fernet, Menta, and creme de cacao, all stirred up deliciously to combine a nice fruity chocolate and mint flavors, and a little bit of lemon zest peel there, so it's not overwhelmingly sweet, and very nice to enjoy dessert with.
Well, let me try this.
And I hope you agree.
I don't taste sweet at all. I mean, I'm not a sweet guy anyway, but this is delicious, and I taste the brandy, and I taste a multitude of flavors.
Wonderful, thank you. That was the intention, not to be overly sweet, but knowing that you're still having something after the meal, to have your little bit of just an edge on the sweet.
And the girls will love this, right?
Oh,
the champagne glass and guys like it because it's got a kick to it.
Absolutely. If you're 21, it suits any gender.
Well, you make a lot of cocktails here. We just come up with stuff, crazy stuff. We had stuff earlier that I don't even know what they were. I never heard of half the stuff, but they were delicious. Can you kind of briefly describe what you go through when you make them? These are original cocktails.
Yes, they are. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. My thought process while going through things is remembering the flavors of the spirit, the additive, the liqueur, the juice separately, and then being able to combine all those flavors together in a cohesive beverage. You want something citrusy, you want something a little more liquor forward and stirred, you want something herbaceous, something fruity. I have you covered in all of those bases, and that's what I kind of think of when I'm creating something. I want to be unique, but also approachable, familiar to the guests, as we are not all bartenders and able to have such great products to work with in our home. So that's kind of my approach, is to combine flavors that are going to be balancing each other. That would be, I would think, the key word is to have everything in balance.
So they've got the creative cocktail. She also listed a number of mules that you have, which are popular.
Yes, indeed.
But tonight he's going to make us up, because we're in a southern place, southern heritage place. He's going to make up a true southern cocktail, and I'll let you explain.
I would love to. Yes, thank you so much, Kevin. And what we're going to do here is a mint julep. We have a Derby Day coming up in a couple weeks here, and so I figured it appropriate to represent our southern restaurant and our southern roots and our
And I'm telling you what will go with this. The fried chicken here and the mashed potatoes. I'm a southerner. Let me tell you, it is absolutely off the hook delicious. And their steak that they made is so tender, you punch the fork into it, it almost collapses. You put it in your mouth, and you get this cheese flavor, like a goat cheese type flavor. You put one of these drinks with it, and you are going to be wanting to stay here forever. They're real famous for their lunch and brunch. You got to come here for dinner and drink. So let's get moving here.
Please do. Thank you.
This beautiful Kentucky drink.
Thank you. You're too kind. Yes. So we're going to make a mint julep here, and we need to incorporate some sugar and mint together in the glass, so it perfumes the glass. You can get that aroma while you're drinking it, and also it needs to be blended in with the cocktail. So
is this the traditional way they make it at the Kentucky Derby, or do you add your spin to it?
I'm kind of doing it pretty traditionally. There are some takes by using soda water. There are some takes by shaking the beverage, which I don't mind doing. If I'm making a big batch with my friends at home, I'll shake them up to save a little time. But the traditional way is you want to incorporate the mint and sugar all into a glass by muddling. I don't jam the muddler to bruise the mint so much. I do a stir and a push or a press technique, it would be. So let's get started. I'll stop talking and I'll show you how to do it. Beautiful. So we're going to get our nice fresh mint sprigs here. And I am pretty generous on using the mint. It takes a little bit of mint here to incorporate into the cocktail.
The mint julep.
And it's a mint julep. You got to have mint. It's the first name in the cocktail. And so we got to make sure there's mint in there. So I'm pretty heavy-handed with the mint. So we got that going on.
Continue drinking this because it is delicious.
Please do enjoy.
Absolutely delicious.
You're not working. You're enjoying yourself, and I'm gonna.
I'm pub clubbing. That's
So
what we
now
do.
you're pub clubbing.
We're pub clubbing. That's what we do.
As we can see here at PubClub.com.
That's right.
Wonderful. Great. So we got our lovely mint in there. I'm going to add, we do a nice turbinado syrup here, so just real organic and the original flavors of the turbinado, just spun sugarcane juice, so no extra bleaching, they're just a real natural product here, and you'll definitely notice it in the cocktail. And we go about a quarter to a half ounce of that. I led myself to a little bit less on the sweeter side, and I think it kind of let the whiskey do a little bit more of the sweetness talking. So we're just going to do a dash here over the top of our mint.
What's really cool about that bottle, it looks like you're in a speakeasy.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Without the...
yeah, you don't know what it is here. What could this be, possibly? You'll never know.
Perfect for the South also.
Yes, since we're on film, you know it is mint. Yes, exactly. Yeah, our hidden secrets here.
That little moonshine,
Indeed. So yes, we have our mint coated lovely with our turbinado syrup here. Some people will do just really grain sugar in there, same with their old fashions. We like to have it already blended up so it's easy to incorporate into the cocktail without being too grainy on the glass and making sure all the flavors are incorporated there properly. So we have it. My technique is to press down onto the mint and give it a stir as such. So what we're doing is we're perfuming the glass as well as marrying the sugar and the mint together.
Oh, so if you smash it too much, you won't get that flavor.
You're gonna bruise it up a little bit. It can get a little bit bitter from the enzymes and the esters of the leaves, but if it's kind of just smooth and soft as this,
that's a bartender tip.
That is a bartender tip there.
Fragrance the glass and not just the drink.
Not just the drink, absolutely. So when you're getting that nice aroma there, and hopefully you'll agree with me that that smells lovely and minty.
Oh, it's full of mint flavor.
Oh man, yeah. Smell that at home, folks. Perfect, thank you. So we're gonna get that all inside the cocktail.
So many, you probably can smell it through the camera.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I think so anyway. So now that's our base to start. And then we're gonna go ahead and top it with our lovely Evan Williams Kentucky bourbon here. We're gonna do about 2 ounce pour on that.
But you will also, people, if they want to, they can upgrade to a higher end.
We have many whiskeys here at Memphis, about 80 or so to speak of, between rye and bourbon and Scotch and Canadian. We like to use a Kentucky bourbon, being a Kentucky cocktail here. I believe the most use of the Kentucky Derby would be the Woodford Reserve, is kind of their standard in the mint julep world. We definitely have that available if you would like to go ahead, but we find this product suits the drink just fine. So we have that as well.
The Memphis Cafe, where it is Derby Day every day.
Yes,
if you have this drink.
Yes, absolutely. We're whisking right our way to the Derby there. And then so we can't have a mint julep without crushed ice, so we're going to go ahead and use our shaker tin here with ice to go ahead and crush. I'm going to get a little bit violent on you here, hopefully no spillage. My technique is just to cover the top a little bit and to give me some room here to muddle. And we're just going to go ahead and gently but vigorously hammer through this to make a nice crushed ice. And that's going to make the cocktail nice and chilled more than just a regular ice would have.
Okay.
The crushed ice will like almost like a snow cone style. It'll frost it up immediately, and you'll have a nice cold beverage. Because all this drink entails is whiskey, sugar, mint, and water. So there's not much to it, but the technique is kind of what matters here. So.
That's true with any cocktail, right? I love it.
I believe so. Every bartender should have pride in what they're making, whether it be a gin and tonic, a mint julep here. So you got to have that respect for the ingredients, as they say. So we're just going to go ahead and
have respect for your bartenders that take this much time and pride in making a drink.
Well, thank you, Kevin. That's sometimes overlooked. We won't hate you.
That means tip a lot. Right?
Yeah, we won't fault you for that, but that's okay. We're happy to have you in here regardless. So we'll take our nice crushed ice, nicely full over the top there.
Now, I've always wanted our bartenders to know exactly how much to put in that shaker.
Yeah, yes. I just from experience, I know what it should be like. So we have that handled there. And then last but not least, we're going to want to just top it with still water. Some people will do soda water technique. Some people will do even like a splash of Coke. The traditional way is to just have a nice still water over the top for a little bit of dilution. You don't want it just really abrasive bourbon, mint, sugar all in your face. You kind of want to dilute it a little bit, as there will be minimal stirring with the drink. We want to have the water in there to bring it all together here. So just some nice purified water over the top. It'll be like that. And we cannot forget some extra mint sprigs to get into your face.
More mint.
More mint, mint. And the traditional way too is to can serve this with a julep straw. There's julep cocktail glasses as well. We like to have the customer visualize all the ingredients in there so they know what they're drinking. And we will not serve this with a straw either. We will want your face to get in there. You want your lips to get cold. You want your nose to feel the mint. Pardon me. You want your nose to be able to smell that beautiful aromas of the mint. And we're going to go and just give it a quick spank so we can release all those beautiful aromas right on top there. And that will be ready to serve.
That is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Of course, it's all about the taste, right?
Yeah, come and see me. My name is Phil Greyshock, and myself, our worthy bartenders here, we're happy to make you a mint julep anytime you like.
Well, here we go. Cheers, Memphis Cafe. Bartender, mixologist, what do you call yourself?
I like bartender.
Just a good all-around guy who makes a great drink.
Thank you so much.
That is one of the smoothest I've ever had. And
Yeah.
I tell you what, the mint smell, and even got a little mint leaf inside my, in the taste there. That's fantastic.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
The Kevbeaux of PubClub.com at the Memphis Cafe in Costa Mesa, California. Eating and drinking Southern in Southern California.